Heyo, so the first part of the series was last week's, and I had so much fun doing it. I also planned on it to begin with, but it doesn't matter. That I decided to just jump straight into doing Cole's family, because last week I did Vincent's crew, and now I decided to do Cole's family as his version of the main six. And once again, this is going to be a gel pen illustration. I wanted it to be like a mini concentration, like same media, same theme, like that kind of thing. And let me tell you that this one did not take as long to do. Solely because I did not have to sketch every character. Like, the character was already designed, so that was already like an hour and a half of my time saved. And as easy as they were to draw, I still struggled to fit 6 horses into one landscape illustration. I'm more so used now to drawing in a 8x8 square sketchbook, and usually with like other pieces I'll do them vertically, or my old sketchbooks used to be all vertical, so horizontal pieces are already like kind of iffy for me, like what are they called? Composition wise. So as I was trying to sketch these in, I was trying to figure out where they would go, what to do. And I will say that one of my biggest struggles, like just in art in general, is drawing characters integrated with the background, like interacting with it, I would say. But for these ones, like the last piece and this one, I didn't really care what the background looked like. I just wanted a background. And yeah, I mean, it looks like they're sitting in an open field in the last one. And this one, I'm like, fuck it, they're on a path, you know? Like, who cares? They're kind of similar, like background color wise and everything, so I just left it as is. And I think the sketch came out cute, and at some point my cat did again jump onto my desk. I really just think she likes watching me sketch at this point, because she knows, like, hey, cringe, you're drawing My Little Pony in 2025 and you're fucking 26 years old, so stop that. So she jumps up and tries to stop me, but I just sketched around her. Whatever, I didn't care. But as I was sketching this, it felt a lot faster to do, obviously not just because of the sketch. Like, I don't have to sketch the designs, just like the actual characters themselves seem faster to sketch. And it was also so much faster to ink everything for this one. And I don't know why it felt like, maybe because I actually got a groove for drawing the ponies for so long, but hey, listen, it worked. And then just like my last illustration, I went through after inking, brought my pencil case and the line art over to get the colors for the sketch. And I always do that off camera just because it's this whole process. Like I mentioned last week, it's just me sitting on my bed with my big case of gel pens, my pencil case of pens I had just used, and then my overflow of need to get rid of first gel pens. Like that case has like purple glitter pens that are almost empty that I'm using bit by bit, like that kind of stuff. So it took me about, say, half an hour to pick all the colors. I tried to pick them based on the actual OC and like a theme around them. Like for Casper, he's this very specific teal. I have this pen by the brand Ink R2 Blast, and it's this teal color, and it's my absolute favorite teal color. And that is the color I use on Casper's shirt when I first designed him. At this point, like almost 11 years ago. So I used that for his base color. Mike and Cole's favorite colors, well, I guess also P2. Mike's favorite color is blue, Cole's is green, and Pete's is orange. So I did them based on that. And for Sandy, I asked my partner, and they were like, well, she's an artist and her original design was gray, so let's just go with a medium coolish gray coat color. And then I added, well, she's an artist, let's put some dried paint on her legs and hooves, which my partner absolutely loved that idea. So that's for Sandy. And just like the Irkins from last week, I left Case's color as his skin color, like his canon color. And I'm a little annoyed, but also not really that annoyed with the colors of the ponies, because with Vincent and Dante before, I made Vincent a dark purple because he is black and he is a very darker skin character, while Dante is white, so they're a lighter pink. And I was kind of going to go the same with this, like Mike is a lighter blue because he is white. Cole and Pete are both mixed, half black, half white. Cole's like the medium color, if that makes sense. Like, I feel bad saying that, but like he's not as dark. He's more of like he's a lighter skin, if that makes sense. And I feel like I'm say something offensive, but I don't know how else to express that, so I apologize. So I went his color with like a medium darker green, and a dark brown or dark orange is actually a dark brown. And I did not want to make Pete brown. I wanted him to be orange, so he's a bright orange. And he kind of like, he's the darkest of the 3 brothers. He got a lot of his mom's genes. Mike's mom is not Cole and Casper, or is not Cole and Pete's mom. They're technically stepbrothers or half brothers. They're technically half brothers. So that's why Pete and Cole are darker, and Mike's birth mom, canonly, is another white woman. Since Pete being the darkest out of the 3 of them fits canon, I figured him being the brightest would also fit canon, because he's like the oddball out, you know? Like, I feel bad saying that, he's my little doctor baby, I love him, but anyway, as I went through coloring this, I messed up on Cole's hair, and I think this is the first time I've ever messed up on coloring Cole's hair ever. So he has, well, back then I did not know how to draw like blonde. I would just make it yellow. Now I know blonde. I have different pens to make different blonde hair. Like Mike's that dirty blonde. I decided to leave Cole's hair yellow, and the canon is that he dyes it yellow, because everyone calls him the bumblebee because he's very, very gentle, docile, but he'll sting if he's got it, you know? So he has these black and yellow stripes in his hair, he's got these black and yellow stripes in his hair, and I messed up the order on the hair. The part that I was started to color black on the front part, I was like, shit, that's supposed to be yellow. Thank God I have opaque yellow pens. So I colored the rest of the hair black in that section just to say I did it black. Like, so it would match, and then I went over it with yellow, and yeah, it's very, very desaturated compared to the rest of his hair, but at least it's fixed. And much like with the first one, this illustration also killed gel pens. Thank God, I need more pens in the graveyard. And Mike, ding ding ding, Mike had killed my Papermate blue pen, which I've been trying to use up for a while now, which I just ended up replacing with another Papermate blue pen just for this, but now I can move on to a different color if I want to, like a different brand. And I love the way Mike looks in this. I love his hooves, his hair, the way, I just love the pony aesthetic. And I know I did not go Technicolor like the show canon, but it's whatever. And in case you're curious, I did keep track of how long this one took me compared to the last one. The last one took me 9 hours to complete. I had 9 hours of footage. This one I had 7 hours because the first 2 hours were technically the sketching of the characters, which is fine, but 7 hours in the course of 3 days. It looks cute, don't get me wrong, I love this, but my fucking God, does my wrist hurt like a bitch. I have wrist pain because I already have carpal tunnel like syndromes, carpal tunnel pseudos. I don't even know what the fuck. I have carpal tunnel, okay? My wrist was hurting. And I'm noticing I'm starting to do this thing, specifically when coloring on my desk, is that I'm like, why do my neck, shoulder, and back hurt so much? And it's because when I'm coloring, I lean to the left and I have my head almost on a 90-degree tilt to the side. And I don't know why I do that. I have to remind myself to sit up straight, hold my shoulder the right way, because I will just realize I've been sitting there for 45 minutes with my head tilted, leaning to the left. And I'm thinking, that's why my fucking shoulder hurts all the time. I don't know how to fix it. So I'm ready to like fucking duct tape my back to the chair to keep my back straight. I don't know. I like coloring with gel pens and I like the way it looks. And I've had people in my Instagram comments telling me that the lines in the gel pen make it look unprofessional. And I'm like, I believe it adds texture to me at least, because I like coloring with my gel pens because the lines with the path and the grass, they add texture and they add a flow. Like I'll color the grass and the path horizontal while the sky is vertical. And I don't know, I just like, I love my gel pens in my sketchbook, don't get me wrong, but doing them for YouTube like this is something completely different. Like I love my gel pens, and this illustration and the last one, both of them definitely scratch the itch I've had to draw with gel pen, and also just to draw My Little Pony. And I know the colors aren't going to be 100% perfect because you can't get a gel pen in every color. I say as I have a gel pen in just about every color. Like that background, it's a 0.38 millimeter dark green, and then the trees are dark green. Like it's dark green, yeah. But when you look at it, it fits, you know, it just fits. And I just love the way it looks. Like the pain is worth it. I have zero idea why my wrist doesn't hurt as bad with gel pens as it does with like color pencils. Like I feel like I press harder, I hold on to it tighter, but color pencils, no, that's just the pain in the butt, and I don't get it. But listen, I'll take my gel pens over my color pencils any day. I've invested way too much money and time. As the day I'm recording this voiceover, I almost bought more pens. Like I don't need more pens. So yeah, that is everything about this, and this is so freaking cute. I'm back on my pony bullshit, and I don't know if I'm gonna draw any in my sketchbook for the sole purpose of I take my sketchbook to work and I am embarrassed because I am a full-grown woman, but that's fine. But also, if you know me from work, no you don't. So I'm just gonna leave this here. I think it's so cute. Thank you guys so much for watching and going along with my delusions over the last 2 weeks. The link to my Instagram to maybe leave better comments besides gel pens are unprofessional are down below, and also my Etsy to support my small business also down below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week with another video. Bye!